Akbar meets Birbal. While hunting in a forest, Akbar lost his way. A man named Mahesh Das helped him find his way out. Akbar was pleased. He gave Mahesh his gold ring and invited him to his palace. Some days later, Mahesh went to Akbar's palace, but the guard did not let him in. Mahesh showed him Akbar's ring. The guard said, "I'll let you in, but you should give me half of what the emperor gives you." Mahesh agreed. When Akbar saw Mahesh, he said, "What's your wish, young man?" Mahesh replied, "Your Majesty, please beat me 50 times with a stick." Akbar ordered his soldier to beat Mahesh. After receiving 25 beatings, Mahesh said, "Stop! Now call the guard and beat him for 25 times. He wanted half of what the emperor gave me." The guard was called in. He was shocked. Impressed with Mahesh's intelligence, Akbar made him his chief minister. Birbal's daughter in the royal court. Birbal had a 7-year-old daughter. One day, she said to him, "Father, I've heard so much about Emperor Akbar's court. Will you take me there with you tomorrow?" Birbal said, "Yes, dear. We shall go there tomorrow morning." Next day, they went to the royal court. When Akbar saw Birbal's daughter, he asked, "Do you know Persian?" The child replied, "Your Majesty, a little less and a little more." Akbar turned to Birbal and said, "I did not understand what your daughter said. Can you please explain?" Birbal said, "Your Majesty, she means that she knows Persian a little less than those who know it well, and a little more than those who don't know Persian." Akbar was impressed with the child's intelligence. He chuckled in amusement and said, "Birbal, your daughter is indeed as smart as you. You must be so proud of her." Boy in the mango orchard. One evening, Akbar was strolling in his mango orchard. Suddenly, an arrow whizzed by. Akbar ordered, "Soldiers, find the person who tried to kill me." Soon, the soldiers fetched the boy who had shot the arrow. Akbar asked, "Why did you try to kill me?" The boy said, "Your Majesty, I was aiming at a ripe mango, but the arrow almost hit you instead." Akbar angrily ordered, "Soldiers, kill the boy in the same way he tried to kill me." The soldiers tied the boy to a tree nearby. When they were about to shoot the boy, Birbal said, "Your Majesty, in order to kill the boy in the same way, you should aim for a mango. The arrow should miss the mango and hit the boy instead." Akbar said, "If the boy had wanted to kill me, he would have aimed at me, not at the mango. Let him go." Akbar's ring in the well. Once, Akbar went hunting with his courtiers. Birbal was also with him. When some time had passed, Akbar felt thirsty. Soon, they spotted a well. Akbar got off his horse and peeped into it. The well was dry. He was about to turn away when one of his rings slipped from his finger and into the well. Birbal saw this. He left the place only to return after some time with some fresh cow dung. He threw the dung on the ring. Then he tied a long string to a stone and threw it on the cow dung. Then they all went hunting. Before sunset, Birbal asked Akbar to stop by the well. Then he pulled the string. Along with it came the stone, which had stuck to the dried cow dung. Underneath it all, there was Akbar's ring, set in the dung. Akbar praised Birbal and gave him precious gifts. The tub of milk. One morning, Akbar and Birbal were strolling in the royal garden. Akbar said, "My subjects always obey me." Birbal replied, "But they also fear you, Your Majesty." Akbar said, "Unbelievable. Prove it." Birbal said, "Your Majesty announced that the subjects should pour a pot of milk into a tub placed in the royal courtyard." Akbar did so and added that he was going on a hunting trip for a few days. When he returned, he found that the tub was full of water. Birbal said, "Your Majesty announced that the subjects should fill the tub with milk and say that you will check the tub once you are back after hunting." Akbar did so and left for his hunting trip once again. When he returned, he saw that the tub was full of milk. Birbal asked Akbar, "Now do you believe that your subjects obey you out of fear, Your Majesty?" Akbar nodded and smiled. Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.